Floyd Mayweather, he is saying to Justin Bieber, essentially, you are dead to me. They are at war, but it's really a one-sided war. Floyd is incensed, and the way it was put to me, nuclear, and this is going to sound silly to you, but it's actually not silly, that Justin basically unfollowed him on Instagram. I know that sounds childish.
No,
but
that's a big
not.
deal these days. That's a huge deal. That's a big message.
And so what underlies this is God. Justin has steeped himself in the Hillsong Church, and this is something that he has been involved with, heavily over the last couple of years. And one of the principles of this church is eliminate from your life bad influences. And that doesn't mean necessarily a person you just cut out of your life altogether, but a person may have a side to him or her that is bad for you, and cut that out, wall it off, and set boundaries.
So reset it completely, not necessarily get rid of it in total, but reset the boundaries. And we all know Floyd has had an interesting past.
An interesting past and a present.
And an interesting present. He's a big fan of the strip clubs, which usually doesn't go with the whole church-going situation.
And it doesn't with Justin. And so what Justin did was he doesn't want to see all of this stuff, and that's why he unfollowed him. I am told Floyd went insane.
Well, can you
Justin.
blame him? I mean, Floyd was definitely there when Justin was having his meltdown. He was very supportive for Justin. So for Justin to do this and just unfollow him and, take a big step back from one of his best friends, I mean, that's kind of a diss.
But we got Justin out the other day, and we asked him about the fight, and now it makes sense what he said.
But I will say, before you see this clip we got after Floyd went crazy on him, after Justin unfollowed him. So this is perhaps the byproduct, a surprising one, because we didn't know at the time, of the fallout.
What about the fight, man? I know your team,
yeah.
Mayweather team all the way.
Yes, sir.
But you think Mayweather might actually knock him out?
I don't think so.
But it's going to be a good fight, right?
I think it'll be a good fight.
Right.
Did you notice he said there, I am Team Mayweather? So he still said...
He said, yeah, all the way.
He said he's Team Mayweather. He sounds uncomfortable about doing this, but he did say he was Team Mayweather.
Yeah, but is he really, though? Because I feel like he would 100% be at the fight this coming weekend
Floyd doesn't want
he
him.
was.
Floyd doesn't want him. He took him off the guest list.
In the past, Harvey, we've shot Bieber talking about Floyd Mayweather, and there's never been any wavering. It's been 100% Mayweather all the way, all this stuff. Remember, they have like a huge history together. Like, I believe Justin actually picked up Floyd's kids from a car accident a couple of years ago.
That's right.
They've spent a lot of time together. Although I do have this question to ask you, right? If it's truly the strip club thing that kind of is rubbing him the wrong way, how do you explain Despacito?
Well, that was Kiss, right?
Yeah, but Despacito is a pretty sexually charged song with people like air humping a lot and all that stuff. And if it's the sexuality,
the video.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know. I can just tell you that I was specifically told about the strip clubs, right, and about
so
Floyd's,
he's cool with singing about banging chicks.
There
it's just not actually going to a strip club.
Wait.
And the ostentatious spending.
Interesting thing about Despacito, he's not in the video.
But he sings and he knows
in it,
songs
but with
about.
all the women around and stuff like that, he's not in the video. It's weird that you brought that up.
Yeah, it wasn't his song originally either. He just jumped on it later. And Despacito means slowly.
Yeah, but the song is about banging chicks. I've seen the video.
Well, the other thing is you can't necessarily look for a consistency in everything, Evan. And the fact is, what I was told were two things, and I didn't even mention the second, but I was told specifically about the strip clubs, and the people I talked to also mentioned Floyd's problems with domestic violence. Now, what's interesting about that is that's not something on his Instagram, that's in his past, and that's the kind of thing where you say, I'm going to cut somebody out altogether if you really have an issue with it the way some do. But Justin, I don't think that's what it is.
I think it's interesting that a church is involving itself in friendships. I find that very interesting.
What I'm told is the church didn't specifically mention Floyd Mayweather or anybody. They didn't say cut Floyd out, limit Floyd. They didn't do that. They just have a principle, cut what's bad for you out of your life.
If you come to the church and you say these things are holding me back in my life, or I can't move past certain situations in my life, any church, any organization is going to say, look at the things that you feel like are negatively impacting you and cut them out. I don't know if that happened here, but it happens quite frequently.
By the way, Justin Bieber posted a video this morning, like at some kind of a church event, having a great time, and he captioned it like, nothing's better than showing your love for God or something like that. So he's into this thing right now.
What's up, TMZ, Harvey, the whole family, this young E-class coming from DC. And I just want to say, like, you know, given these days, cutting somebody off on social media is like really cutting them out your life. So that's like probably a hard shot for Mayweather, knowing he was there with him during his time of need. But also, Justin Bieber may have said he's not going to knock him out because Floyd is not known for knockouts. He wins fights, but he's not known for knockouts. So he still could be Team Mayweather without shooting no shots.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.